Alright, so I got every single character. I kidnapped these characters and I put them in the Hunger Games, you know. And the only other way to talk about this screen is to introduce. So we got Steve Harvey. We got Steve Harvey. we got Junior. Junior. Brewster. We got Brewster Jones.
Ew,
Coffee Financier. We got
what?
We got Deku. We got
You could have gotten a JPEG.
Shut up, no. We got Patrick Bateman, the Ultra Sigma male. And then we got probably the best cartoon character in history, El Chavo.
That isn't even cartoon, bruh.
Shut up. I mean, he was a cartoon character, to be fair. So that's a fair argument.
Was.
Yeah, it was.
That came out after. The cartoon came out after.
Okay. We got Trevor. We got Trevor from GTA.
Bald Daddy Trevor.
And then we got Hank Schrader. My baby. Derpy Hoops. Cause I want to.
Honestly, like the first couple characters were like, somehow they were. I don't know. They just look normal together, and then we see Derpy, and it's like, what?
Derpy and Hank Schrader in the same district. That's crazy. All right, we got famous rapper Biggie, the Notorious Big. Shit. We got Biggie. Then we got Blossom.
Of course, he added Blossom, but
Shut up. Oh, Joseph Stalin.
still don't understand why you put them together.
Joseph Stalin. That's Cindy Sweeney. Alright, then we got Bully McGuire.
He was in this lady's wet dream.
Then we got Kirby. You know, Kirby might automatically win this. He's got the knife and everything.
I don't know.
If we got Tony Soprano.
Bro got your cut.
Well, look who has your cut, and it's right next to Tony Soprano.
Old Man Jenkins.
Cut looks like you. Cut looks like you in 1 millisecond.
And then right next to him is the guy who sounds like you.
Kinda is built like you though.
Bro. I don't know, Bill. No, I'm not fat. I'm big fat. Then we got Hank Hill. Hank Hill.
Propane Daddy Dang Kill.
Alright, then we got Mr. Bean. This is like the funniest image I showed you. Bro, he's got the light skin stare, I swear.
Scare.
Shut up, no.
Scare.
No. Alright, then we got Goku. For a game like this, he might lose the first round, but it's
I like
whatever.
how the last two are like PNGs. The rest of them have backgrounds.
Oh wait, Carmen.
Yeah, I was
Carmen
gonna
has
say. I was gonna say.
Alright, then.
There's only 3 PNGs.
Alright, then we got the most powerful human being. I mean, most powerful being in the universe.
Human being?
Shut
What
up.
in the furry?
Alright, we got the most powerful being in the universe, Daniel Tiger.
They put him in there.
Alright, then
I bet you want his hugga muggas, bruh.
Bro. Alright, alright, now it's time for the betting. Who do you guys bet will win the Hunger Games?
Sydney Sweeney.
Of course you do,
Yeah,
bruh.
bro, City Sweet's gonna win this.
I don't know.
Bro,
I think
low
Bully
diff.
McGuire might raise her up in the middle.
I want Grug to
Bully
win.
McGuire might. Actually, yeah, Bully McGuire might, like, do stuff to her, man.
No,
I
but
don't wanna
like,
know.
come on, Grug.
Oh, yeah, Grug.
Grug, yeah.
Grug might win. Brewster Jones might win, too. You know? Brewster Jones. I didn't meant to do that.
Cleveland Brown Jr. is also a guy who.
Cleveland Brown Jr., yeah, he
I
might win.
forgot he existed.
Cleveland Brown Jr. might win. God, bro. We're gonna get new copyrighted, man.
It's so my channel.
Patrick Bateman. Patrick Bateman might win. You know, Patrick Bateman might win. He's a
Still Grug. Grug rhymes with Grug.
What about Derpy?
Rhymes with Grug.
Derpy rhymes with her. Yeah, it
Hank
does.
Schrader might give Grug some.
I like how you put
compensation.
like her last name. Is that really her last name?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you search that up? Did you go on
Yeah.
Wiki and search up
I
the
had
full
bro,
government name?
bro, I had to search up every single image of all these characters.
He's
All
like
right.
Adam. He's like Adam Dynamo in that Sonic and My Little Pony crossover.
Oh hell no.
Oh no, we don't talk about that fanfic, no.
That's a fire fanfic.
Hank Schrader, you know, he might win. He's got experience, you know, working with the DEA, all that stuff. Fuck, whatever. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Blossom catches Justice. Oh, Gordon kills him. Oh my god, already. Bro, already.
Jenkins.
Oh my god.
Jenkins
Already.
How does he run away, bro?
Moves it, breaks Mr. Boots in the nose. Fuck, that's Fred. My god. Biggie grabs a sword, you know. In character. Runs away from. Okay. Deku snatches a pair of.
Because yes.
Okay. Rooster Jones runs away from the. Okay.
Cornucopia.
Tony Soprano boost up Puka to death with. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's Tony Soprano. It's Tony
Kirby
Soprano.
runs away. That is
Runs
Kirby
into
runs-
cornucopia and
that is not Kirby.
Eric
no.
Cartman and Daniel Tiger fight for a bag.
I thought that said bang.
Eric Cartman gives up and retreats.
I look.
Not surprised.
Goku gathers as much food as he can. You know,
That's very cool.
that's very Goku.
Yeah.
Hank Hill and Cleveland Brown Jr. fight Patrick Bateman and Sidney Sweeney. Patrick Bateman and Sidney Sweeney. Thank God. Thank God. Wait! Steve Harvey sends an explosion up, killing Hank Shrek. No! Oh no! Bro, Hank Shrek and Trader Grug, bro.
It's about Hank Shader.
It was first.
Trevor makes a wooden spear. Brewster Jones overhears Blossom and Old Man Jenkins talking in the distance.
Oh no.
Steve Harvey and Patrick Bateman split up the search for resources.
Why are they together?
Kirby questions his sanity. Oh my god. He's got his. I'm surprised.
Look at Goku.
That is not in character with Kirby, bro. Goku travels at higher ground, you know. He's gotta he's gotta snipe his opponents, you know.
Oh!
Eric Cartman and Sidney
Rizzy!
together for the day. Hey
Sidney,
buddy,
that's a
she's
child.
mine!
She's a child.
That's a case.
Tony Soprano and Deku work together. Okay,
I-
I'm not surprised.
What?
Derpy Hoops tries to spearfish and a trident. Okay. Mr. Bean receives an explosive from an unknown monster.
Why does that actually sound like a Mr.
This actually sounds like that would actually happen in a Mr. Bean skit, bro. Daniel Tiger steals from Biggie while he is
Daniel Tiger.
Daniel Tiger!
Probably was food, bruh.
Daniel Tiger. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Joseph Stalin, he was killed by fucking Blossom. Puka? Who killed Puka?
Repeatedly.
By who?
I don't
I
know.
forgot.
Hank died.
Hank died. Oh yeah, Hank died.
Cleveland.
Cleveland Brown Jr. Cleveland Brown Jr. died? What? Hank Schrader, Grug, unfortunately Grug. Boy McGuire and a Chabo, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see everyone's status. Cleveland Brown, 4 kills! 4 kills!
From Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Insane menace.
Kills only.
Alright.
I'm
Patrick Bateman has
surprised.
only 2 kills? What? That's. What?
Sydney Sweeney has 2?
2 kills?
What? Who did she kill?
She has 2 kills and Kirby has no kills.
That's surprising.
Bro, Tony Soprano has 1 kill. I'm not surprised. Blossom killed the 15.
Tony Soprano killed freaking Puka.
Bro.
Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah, Tony Soprano killed Puka. Bruh.
Oh!
Bro,
Yeah,
I
he
want
stabbed her
Tony
to
to die now, man. I want him
Go
to die. I want him to die.
Let's proceed.
Derpy Hooves destroys Trevor's supplies while he's
She's dead.
That is,
She's dead.
bro, you're Daniel Tigers thinks about home. Blossom attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful.
What?
Goes to sleep.
Tony Soprano goes to sleep. Like, that is so important. That is so important. Deku tracks down and kills Old Man! Jesus, no! How could you kill Feldman?
Supposed to be a pro hero.
Oh. So is Blossom. She killed a former dictator, though, so.
Okay, I'll give her that.
Okay. Patrick Bateman and Steve Harvey sleep in shifts. Okay.
Oh.
Sidney Sweeney, Cartman, and Brewster Jones cheerfully sing songs together.
That is
can
so
see
random. That is so random.
Bro, this is really the most random combination of characters, man.
Biggie is unable to start a fire and station.
He
Okay.
needs enough blubber to keep warm.
Goku lets Mr. Bean into his shelter.
Whoa!
I mean, Mr. Kirby screams for help. Kirby is acting like he's got like depression, which is very in character for him.
Poor Kirby.
Mr. Bean searches for a water source.
Oh.
Biggie and Kirby split up to search for resources.
At least Biggie's helping him.
Daniel Tiger receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. See, I told you.
That
See,
is,
see, I told you, Mr. I told you, Diner.
that like. is
I
so
told
out
you
of
Daniel-
pocket.
I told you Daniel would win. Daniel will win this. Patrick Bateman begs for Steve Harvey to kill him. He refuses, keeping Patrick Bateman alive, because he's the Sigma, Trevor overhears Tony Soprano and Sidney Sweeney talking in the distance. Is this Riz chat?
Oh,
Derpy Hooves is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Is she dead?
no.
Blossom thinks about home. This is the first sane thing she's
That
ever
is
done.
so random.
Goku fishes.
Goku
Goku
fishes.
fishes,
So
alright.
random. Okay.
Brewster Jones makes a wooden spear. Okay. Eric Cartman begs for Deku to kill him. He
Well,
refuses.
Why do people want to commit die, bro?
This is the worst mistake Deku has ever done. Oh yeah, he died. Deku, bro. I forgot he got
killed
killed.
an old man.
Deku killed an old man, bro. That is.
Sure.
Let's see everyone else's status just in case.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so. It's basically the same, except Deku has one kill now. Oh my god, Grug. I forgot Grug died, man.
Oh, it's so sad.
There's already like only a few people left. I know.
What are you laughing about?
Bro, just the fact that Deku decided it was a good idea to kill Old Man Jenkins on the second day.
Bro,
You
he's-
got tired of him.
God. I'm surprised Carmen hasn't gotten a kill. Considering
I'm
the type
still
of
surprised Mr. Bean is alive, but Hank Hill died.
Hank Hill. Oh yeah, Hank Hill died.
He died?
Hank Hill died.
I forgot
He died in like an explosive or something.
Oh yeah.
Propane killed him in the end.
Well,
Kirby defeats Sidney Sweeney in a fight but spares her. I was gonna fucking punch you in the face if you did that, bro. Blossom, Derpy Hooves, and Tony Soprano get to a fight. Blossom triumphantly kills them both. Derpy! She killed her. Tony! Tony!
Goodbye, Tony.
Tony! Oh yeah, Tony deserved it.
yeah.
Never mind. Patrick Bateman, Trevor, and Deku discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Brewster Jones and Eric Carmen sleep in shifts. Biggie convinces Steve Harvey to. I mean, it is the beginning of Pride Month, so it is. To be fair, yeah, you gotta.
Daniel
gotta-
Tiger
I ship him.
Daniel Tiger defeats Mr. Bean in a fight, but spares his life. Goku tries to sing himself to sleep. I like how Goku's the most wholesome guy.
It's my Bean.
Goku goes fishing.
Biggie
Now he's
severely
singing.
injures Deku, but puts him on his misery. Oh my god.
Good riddance, he deserved it.
Steve Harvey runs away from Mr. Bean. Patrick Bateman and Blossom work together for the day.
That is so random.
I know. Kirby and Daniel Tiger work for together.
So
for the
random.
day. Eric Carmen explores the arena.
Nobody needed to know.
Okay. Goku constructs a shack.
Yeah.
That's very Goku.
Yeah, I bet he's gonna be calm, and then he's gonna kill everyone at the end. That's what he's gonna do. Brewster Jones fishes. Me too, man. Trevor tends to Sidney Sweeney's wound. What? She's mine, Trevor. 3 cannon shots can be heard in this. Derpy died. Okay.
Nobody's afraid of
Didn't
that.
Derpy already die?
Deku died.
Yeah,
Tony killed Deku again.
Derpy and
I forgot.
Derpy and Tony got killed by blossoms. That's crazy.
Who killed Deku?
I forgot.
So I think it was Kirby or someone.
No,
No, it wasn't Kirby. It was definitely not Kirby.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Kirby hasn't murdered anyone.
Alright, let's see everyone's status. Steve Harvey has 4 kills because of that lone bomb.
Oh yeah, I forgot he and Biggie get smuggled up together.
Patrick Bateman has less kills than Blossom. That's crazy.
Trevor has no kills.
Oh, it was Biggie.
Oh yeah, it was Biggie.
Biggie killed
Yo,
Deku.
Biggie killed Deck.
Trevor has no kills. That is
City Sweetie has 2 kills. I don't remember when she got those 2 kills. What? I'm surprised Kirby and Cartman don't have any kills. And
I'm more surprised Trevor doesn't have like, I don't know, a lot of kills.
that's how this game is, I guess. Trevor looks at the night sky. Yeah, very in character for him.
Oh.
Steve Harvey attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful.
What about snuggling?
Biggie
Wait,
stays
Biggie.
awake all night.
Because he didn't have Steve with him.
Blossom and Cartman tell stories about themselves to each other. Is there this guy named Kenny and I killed him?
Oh.
That's probably how fun. Mr. Bean climbs a tree to rest. Why is that?
That's very Mr.
I thought he'd fall, but like, okay. Patrick Bateman attempts another fire, but is unsuccessful.
What
Okay.
did you fart?
Daniel Tiger attempts to start. Why is everyone?
What?
Why is everyone trying to start a fire?
Because it's nighttime. What?
Rooster Jones sets up camp for the night. Cindy
Oh,
Sweetie
no.
passes out from exhaustion.
Is she in danger of dying?
Oh no, she better.
Well, not
Daniel
really.
Tiger just oh my.
His natural instinct are kicking in.
Rooster Jones, Goku, and Mr. Bean hunt for other tributes.
Oh.
Cartman attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Thank God. Cartman died. Thank
Uh-huh.
God. Patrick Bateman makes a slingshot. Steve Harvey and Biggie fight Blossom and Kirby. Steve Harvey and Biggie survive. They both die! They both die! Kirby! Blossom! City Sweetie constructs a shack. Okay.
It's useful information.
Eric
Cartman, Blossom, and Kirby died.
Ah.
Oh man. Patrick Bateman tends to his wounds.
Did he get injured?
I don't
Huh?
know. Did he? Was he in the fight? I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
Biggie bashes Brewster Jones' head against a rock several times.
Oh my gosh!
Daniel Tiger and Trevor.
What?
I guess.
That's a case! That's a case! He's a child! Even though he's an animal!
Goku
But
receives medical
Ugh.
supplies from an unknown sponsor. Steve Harvey attempts to start a fire but is
he needs his
unsuccessful.
biggie.
Mr. Bean and Cindy Sweeney run into each other and decide a truce for the night.
Whoa!
That doesn't make sense, but okay. Biggie falls into a pit and dies.
What?
Steve's gonna be so sad.
Yeah, he's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, bro.
He's gonna unalive.
Goku decides not to go to the feast. Oh, it's the feast. Mr. Bean and Daniel Tiger get to a fight over problem meat, but Mr. Bean gives up and runs away. Patrick Bateman decides not to go to the feast. No!
Ah! Steve Harvey, what?
Steve Harvey!
Trevor decides not to go to the feast.
Okay, it's a smart move, Trevor. Trevor attacks Goku, but he manages to escape.
That
Okay.
was a very dumb idea.
Yeah, Patrick Bateman dies from hunger. Okay.
No!
Out of all the things, it could have died.
He could have died like while fighting someone, but he died from hunger.
Mr. Bean, while he isn't looking.
Steve Harvey camouflages himself in the bushes.
Oh.
Rooster Jones died, unfortunately. Biggie.
Yeah!
Didn't you notice, bro?
I don't think she was actually gonna.
Bro, I was betting on
Read that, who bashed your head, Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
You see that
No, it was Biggie. It was Biggie, I think, right?
No, it was Steve
It's-
Harvey.
Oh, it was Steve Harvey.
He bashed your head against a rock.
Biggie
I was saying everyone's status.
Because of Biggie's
Yeah,
death.
because Biggie died.
Steve Harvey has 7 kills. He's a cold man.
He's losing Trevor in his mind.
Done.
How does Trevor have no kills? Mr. Bro,
What?
no one besides
they're
Steve
done.
Harvey has
They're
kills.
done.
Steve Harvey.
Steve
Yeah,
Harvey's
Steve Harvey's gonna
kill
win.
them all.
Steve Harvey's gonna win this. Oh my god. Trevor fends Goku, Daniel Tiger, and Steve Harvey away from his. Okay, that's very character. Mr. Bean stays awake all night.
He misses Sydney.
Goku receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
That
Okay,
is
fine.
so random.
Mr. Bean and Trevor tracked down a Steve Harvey.
What?
Finally, they got rid of a cold-blooded murderer. Daniel Tiger injures himself. Did he
did.
die?
No.
Oh. Trevor and Daniel Tiger agree to die in the cloud together. But Trevor pushes Daniel Tiger in without one. Okay. Mr. Bean survives. Oh, I didn't even notice. A cloud of poisonous smoke starts to fill the arena. I didn't notice. I didn't even notice that. Whoops. Steve Harvey and Daniel Tiger.
They're the only die.
Okay.
Alright, let's.
I think it's just Mr. Bean, Goku, and Trevor gonna fight. Mr. Bean steps up camp for the night. Goku receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Trevor receives a hatchet from an unknown
Oh
sponsor.
no.
Oh!
Oh no, everyone's gonna fight. Everyone's gonna fight. Prepare for this. Oh. Mr. Bean receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Goku tries to sleep through the entire day.
I knew it! I knew it!
It's for other tributes. Bro, when are
So
they
done.
gonna kill?
They're so done.
Nope. Okay, no one died. Surprisingly. Mr. Bean receives clean water from an unknown sponsor.
Goku got hurt.
How did he get hurt?
I don't know.
Probably from
Maybe
that
Trevor
Trevor.
could have injured him.
Trevor goes
nah.
to sleep, okay. But Goku, Mr. Bean, and Trevor hunt for other tributes. When are they gonna kill each other?
We'll see.
Trevor falls into a frozen ice and drowns. Goku overpowers Mr. Bean, killing him. Mr. Goku wins! Goku!
I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah.
I kind of had a feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew Goku. I said it from the
Goku was
I said it. I said it.
Chili, you
was-
just saw that. Oh, Goku went fishing. Oh yeah,
Bro,
he built a shack.
This plan is smart, man. Like,
Pretend to be the chill one until everyone slowly dies.
Or
Yeah.
kills each other.
that was a smart plan on Goku. You want to do this again? All right, guys. This is the second generation of Hunger Games. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Non-binary cow runs away from the cornucopia. Michael Bay runs away from the cornucopia. Don runs away from the cornucopia. Everyone's running away. What? Red guy, Napoleon Dynamite, Pink guy, and Lil Jon form a suicide pact, killing
What?
themselves. Alright, so we already got 4 people out.
Pink guy
That's
died.
crazy. Pink guy died. Billy Irish runs away.
Okay.
Kanye East, not West, runs away from the cornucopia. Diesel 10 runs away from the cornucopia. Rowley Jefferson snatches a pair of size, right? Is that how you say it?
Look at Steve, that's very
Steve grabs a sword, of course he did.
Obviously,
The Lorax runs away from the cornucopia.
I can't take that image seriously.
Hatsune Miku and Aviva fight for a bag. Aviva gives up and retreats, staying. Jigglypuff runs away from the cornucopia. Ed runs away from the cornucopia. Batty CJ, Austin Powers, Lloyd and Harry, and E. Diddy's share everything together before running. Up the red prime snatches a pair of sides. Nice. Michael Bay defeats Miku in a fight but spares her life. Thank God.
He's that powerful.
Thank God. Rizzy Sonic overhears Lloyd and Harry and Jigglypuff talking in the distance. What? I don't think Jigglypuff understands English, but okay. Ed hunts for other tributes, okay.
Because they killed Pink guy.
Diesel 10 severely injures Aviva and leaves her to die. Bro!
Diesel 10, you're
Diesel 10, bruh.
How? Did he just run her over?
I guess.
Is Diesel 10's a train? How can he?
Maybe she got on a train track.
I guess she was looking.
Binary cow collects fruit from a tree.
Ow.
I don't know.
Steve,
calling
Steve makes a wooden spear. Of course he did. Coral Weezer fishes.
I won't lie.
Of course he did.
I won't lie. I didn't think that was Coral Weezer. I thought that was Maya the Bee.
What?
Wait. Billie Eilish and Ellie Jefferson split up to search
Of
for
course.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
Patty CJ discovers a river.
Wow.
Austin Powers attempts to climb a tree but falls on Dawn, killing them both. Whoa, Dawn! Austin Powers! The Lorax overhears Off the Red Prime and P. Diddy talking to this.
Oh.
Kanye East receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
That picture of him is killing me.
Oh my god. Oh, 'cause 7 cannon shots can be heard in the. Bro, so many people died in the first round. Oh my god. Red Guy, rest in peace. Boy and Dynamite, rest in peace.
Oh.
Pink Guy, rest in peace. Lil Jon, rest in peace. Oh, Viva, rest in peace, definitely. Austin Powers, rest in peace. And especially Dawn, rest in peace.
No.
Oh my god. He did Tetsu languages.
Hey! Hey!
Kanye East and Jigglypuff talk about their tributes still alive. The Lorax, Miku and
Whoa.
Michael Bay track down kill Fatty CJ.
Fatty CJ definitely chopped down a tree.
Yeah, man. Diesel 10 starts a fire, okay.
Ellie Jefferson receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor.
Rizzy Sonic receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor.
Oh no!
Oh.
Coral Weezer starts a fire and it screams for help. Opti-Red Prime stays awake all night.
Because he's
Steve
a-
attempts to
Yeah.
climb a tree but falls to his death. Bro, Steve.
You could just hit respawn.
Non-binary Hal is unable to start a
He's in
fire
hardcore
and sleeps without warmth. Lloyd and Harry receive an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Billie Eilish overhears Raleigh Jefferson and Carl Weezer talking at this distance.
Bro.
P. Diddy
Oh,
hunts
no.
for other tributes. Kanye East defeats non-binary Cal in a fight but spares his life.
Bruh.
Rizzy Sonic tries to sleep through the entire day. Jigglypuff discovers a river. Hatsune Miku goes hunting. Okay. Ed tries to sleep through the entire day. I'm surprised. Michael Bay goes hunting with Miku, and so does Opti-Red Prime. Diesel 10 sprains his ankle while running away from the Lorax.
I'd run away too.
Me too. It's the Lorax only like
Even if I
this.
didn't have ankles like Diesel 10 for some reason.
Lloyd and Harry search for firewood. Okay. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Fatty CJ, rest in peace, and Steve, rest in peace, bro.
Dude.
Fatty CJ got jumped.
Diesel 10 convinces Raleigh Jefferson to snuggle with him. How would that work? Oh wait, okay. Miku tends to Rizzy Sonic's wounds. I mean, he's got that Riz, so like, you know. Michael Bay, Ed, and P. Diddy cheerfully sing songs together.
I'd see that.
Yeah,
actually.
kind of. Kanye East attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Okay.
Lloyd and Harry questions their sanity.
Jigglypuff is awoken by nightmares. Okay. Billie Eilish tends to her wounds.
Batty.
No.
Yes.
Bro, Weezer tends to the Lorax's wounds.
That is so weird.
Non-binary Cow destroys Opti-Red Prime's supplies while he's asleep.
Non-binary cow is dead.
No.
Billie Eilish tends to non-binary
Oh, I guess
Oof.
the red
Okay.
beat him up.
P. Diddy defeats Ed in a fight but spares his life. Miku goes hunting again. Rizzy Sonic camouflages himself in the bushes.
Race picks flowers.
Kanye East, Opti-Red Prime, and Jigglypuff hunt for other tributes. Lloyd and Harry construct a shack. Okay. Coral Weezer shoots a poisonous blow dart to Diesel 10's neck, slowly killing him.
Neck!
He deserves it for killing.
I mean-
What neck? His nose?
Diesel 10 deserves that for killing a Viva.
True.
Michael
Running
Bay,
her over.
Michael Bay searches for a water source.
Oh, and Raleigh Jefferson.
Raleigh does it too.
They're gonna make
One
out.
cannon shot can be heard in the
He will
distance.
not be missed.
Diesel 10, rest in piss. Non-binary cow is awoken by night.
Yeah, pronoun nightmares.
Rizzy Sonic thinks about a home. P. Diddy, Carl Weezer, and Jigglypuff sleep in shifts, yeah. Opti-Red Prime passes out from exhaustion.
Wow, he's a robot.
Yeah, bro.
He's running out of battery.
Lloyd and Harry
Gotta power off.
cry themselves to sleep.
Aww.
Michael Bay thinks about winning. Of course he, yeah.
Of course he is.
Kanye East receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Miku tends to the Lorax's wounds. Is that Riz chat? Ed tries to sing himself to sleep. That is very in character. Billie Eilish tries to sing herself to sleep. Yeah, yeah. Rowley starts a fire.
A forest fire.
Lloyd and Harry try to sleep throughout the entire day. Jigglypuff and Optired Prime split up to search for resources. Billie Eilish defeats the Lorax in a fight but spares his life. Everyone is like sparing someone's life whenever they fight, bro.
Sometimes.
Miku sprains her ankle while running away from Carl
I'd
Weezer.
run away from him too.
Before
Before he puts me in a jar.
Non-binary cow practices his archery.
Ow.
I mean, it's archery. P. Diddy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Michael Bay is pricked by thorns while picking berries. He dies from thirst. Okay.
He got fresh water.
Bro, he got clean water and yet he died, bro. Unless he using the water as flammers, I don't know. Ed receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Rowley is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Rizzy Sonic's fishes, cause
I
yeah.
feel like Rizzy Sonic might win.
One cannon
Kanye
shot can be 300 in the
Haha.
distance. The Lorax exit steps on a landmine.
Oh
Okay. Okay. Rizzy Sonic cooks his food before putting his fire out. Optired Prime tries to sing himself to sleep. Raleigh Jefferson tries to treat his infection. He's dead. He's dead. Jigglypuff looks at the night sky. P. Diddy lets Ed into his shelter.
no.
Billy Eilish passes out from exhaustion. Lloyd and Harry throw a knife into Michael Bates' chest. That is very in character for them, by the way. Miku receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Carl Weezer defeats non-binary Cal in a fight, but spares his life.
Bro.
Okay. Jigglypuff makes a slingshot somehow, without any fingers. Optired Prime, P. Diddy, and Rizzy Sonic hunt for other tributes. Non-binary Cal tries to spearfish with a trident. Rowley Jefferson receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Ed sprains his ankle while running away from Billie
That
Eilish.
is so in character.
That is so in character for Ed.
He's afraid of women.
No.
Carl Weezer stalks Lloyd and Harry.
Eh.
Miku makes a wooden spear. Okay, good for her. Dude, cannon shots fear in the distance. The Larks of Michael Bay? Wait, what?
Yeah, Michael Bay got killed by Lloyd and Harry.
Oh yeah.
He got stabbed in the
I
chest.
forgot. I keep forgetting. Rowley Jefferson quietly hums. Okay.
Hmm.
Lloyd and Harry cry themselves to sleep.
Ed
Oh,
goes to
very
sleep.
Ed goes to sleep. Jigglypuff attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. He Diddy sets a fire but stays hidden. Billie Eilish receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Good.
Miku is awoken by nightmares.
Oh.
Up the Red Prime cries himself to sleep.
Oh!
Non-binary cow convinces Rizzy Sonic to snuggle with him.
Rizzy Sonic does not want you.
I mean, he's non-binary, so... Carl Weezer cooks his food before putting his fire out. That tends to Billie Eilish's... That is Riz. Everyone's tending to Billie Eilish's wounds, bruh.
Wouldn't.
I mean, to be
Lloyd
fair,
and
yeah.
Harry divert up the Red Prime's attention and runs away.
Jigglypuff constructs a shack. I guess Steve possessed Jigglypuff. Rowley Jefferson severely slices non-binary cow with the sword.
Good.
Yeah, I got annoyed of that thing. Miku, Rizzy Sonic, Carl Weezer, and P. Diddy hunt for other tributes. Again, it's not gonna be heard in the distance. Non-binary cow, rest in piss, bro. Billie Eilish, Rowley Jefferson, Rizzy Sonic, and Carl Weezer tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Ed is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth.
Or Ed.
Optired Prime, Jigglypuff, and Hatsune Miku discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. He Diddy sees a fire but stays hidden. Lloyd and Harry thinks about home.
Oh no.
Dang. Miku severely slices Diddy with a sword!
That's what you get.
Yeah, you go, girl. Optired Prime scares Rowley off. Lloyd and Harry, Jigglypuff, Billie Eilish, and Carl Weezer hunt for other tributes. Ed and Rizzy Sonic split up to search for resources.
one
One
more
ca-
than
one cannon shot can be heard in the distance. At least all the like the characters we
fallen
don't.
tribute.
At least all the
seven.
characters we don't like are dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in
So
peace,
far.
Diddy. Lloyd and Harry look at the night sky.
Oh.
Up the red prime quietly hums. Jigglypuff overpowers Mika, killing her.
Haha.
Carl Weezer loses sight of where he is. That's very Carl Weezer.
Ed fends Rally, Rizzy Sonic, and Billie Eilish away from his fire.
He's selfish. He's going mad. Like,
The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute families. Lloyd and Harry decide not to go to the feast. Rizzy, Sonic, and Rowley threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Okay. Jigglypuff snaps off the red Prime's neck. Jigglypuff
Oh my
is out for
gosh.
blood, bro. Billie Eilish, Carl Weezer, and Ed get to a fight. Ed triumphantly kills them both.
Oh,
Yes!
and
Ed, bro. Coral too.
Billy had a thing.
Coral
Freak
too.
you, Ed. Freak you.
Ed and Jigglypuff work together for the day. Lloyd and Harry discovers a cave. 6 cannon shot. Oh my god, a lot of people died. Fortunately, my wife died.
Oh yeah,
Racist
Rowley
Sonic.
died.
Oh, yeah, Rowley died. Up the red farm. Billy.
I hope Ed
Those-
dies.
Alright, let's see everyone's status. Ed is alive with 2 kills. And Jigglypuff is still. It's just Ed, Jigglypuff, and Lloyd and Harry. This game's kind of quick. Lloyd and Harry think about winning. Ed climbs a tree to rest. Jigglypuff receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ed searches for a water source. Lloyd and Harry travel to higher ground. Jigglypuff thinks about home.
No one
Okay,
died.
he died. It's Jigglypuff suddenly snaps
Yes!
Ed's neck and
Yes!
oh my god. Why did Harry unknowingly eat toxic berries?
Let's go.
Jigglypuff died.
Jigglypuff won!
Let's go. Thank you, Jigglypuff.
Thank you, Jigglypuff. You killed like P Diddy, I think, right?
I think so.
And you killed
Ed.
Alright. This game was actually pretty fast. Alright. I'm surprised Ren guy got last. A lot of people died, bro. A lot of people
Quickly.
died. Oh my god. I mean, how does
I forgot Fat CJ got jumped.
Oh yeah, Fed CJ got jumped, absolutely
He
jumped,
got
bro.
gangbanged.
Oh my god.
Where they
Whoa.
Oh, I just realized Jigglypuff got the most kills. Significantly less kills than, she got the most kills in this Hunger Games, like, significantly less than Steve Harvey.
For real, Steve Harvey got like 7.
Steve Harvey got 7 kills.
Steve Harvey was literally a serial killer.
Yeah, he's a serial killer on the loose.